Alright guys, so this is how our hard-working gladiators nights go by. Areg!
Yeah, she get to the cash when she walk.
What's up guys and welcome back to Gladiators Tennis. And today we're reviewing a pretty exciting racket, the wilsonclash V2. Not just the normal V2, the 98 with a weird 16x20 string pattern. Check out the specs.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, we get to it, got it stocked up. Popped up, got a hand all rocked up. Like 1 carat, 2 carat, more carats. She look carrots like a bunny, got a hops up. Don't care for designer, got her own drip. Don't care for the phones, got her own whip. Don't care for the scenes, take her own trip. Guarantee it's for a bag and she walking. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bag when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bag when she walk. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Sweet Jesus, I just upped the price for the.
Grish,
Yes.
you see, people love when we rent a whole freaking court just to sit in the middle and do nothing
Yeah,
while they have no time to play.
Let's just pretend like we don't see their angry faces, okay?
Yeah,
Alright, so the Clash 98 V2, beautiful racket, hopefully plays as good as it looks.
Yeah.
And if you think that this is a perfect match for our Gladiators t-shirt, subscribe and hit the bell.
Yeah. It's perfect match for the subscribe button though, so they
True.
will subscribe.
Guys,
this time.
subscribe, hit the bell, and follow us on Instagram. That's it.
All right.
Okay, yeah, maybe not a perfect match, but very sexy looking racket. And now that it's also got a smaller head, it looks even better. But it's not all about the looks, right? With the looks, we're only 70% of the way there. Let's start with the playtest. So, we have a racket with a weirdly low stiffness and the weird string pattern. And I'm starting to feel like I like weird, because I really enjoyed this racket. I really like the 100-inch square clash, but this one fits my game even better. Starting with the forehand, which is probably going to be the shot you'll be using 90% of the time with this racket on the baseline. Simply because it's insanely good. So, you get the very expected overly plush feel like you get in all of the Clash rackets. You also get great spin, because I don't really know why, but you do. Great stability, because there you have it, 98 inches, good power and pretty good control. What the fuck, you might ask? Honestly, no idea, but what we get is an insanely good performance on the forehand. Sorry, just remember that Federer retired. You can play with a lot of defensive spin and open sharp angles, or you can go for risky flat shots. Whatever forehand you go for, it's gonna do it. I'm not sure what my score on the forehands is going to be, but I bet very high. At this point, you're probably thinking, Grish, can you like switch to this racket and shut up? But no. Remember the 90% of the forehands that I was talking about? Well, the 10% of backhands are really not enough for me, especially considering that the backhand is kind of my weapon. On my backhands, I mainly care about control and stability, and even though I did say that it's stable on the forehands, on the backhands the stability is completely absent. Okay, not completely, but nowhere near the level where I'd like it to be, especially comparing it to my Gravity Pro. I would say that the low stiffness is what causes it, but you can't have everything, right? That leads to lack of confidence on the backhands and inside-out forehands all the way. Volleys, and we're back on track. Very beautiful and tasty feel and understanding of where I'm directing the ball. We're back to good stability and great control. On the returns, the racket seems very nimble and causes no problem in returning fast-coming serves. I would prefer it being heavier because it is a bit too light for me, but other than that, the return's pretty good. By the way, adding lead would help it in every aspect, so if 310 grams is a weight that you can easily handle, try adding some more. If that's already heavy, please don't, you might hurt yourself. Serves, flat serves were just okay, not bad but nothing special. Topspin kicks feel really good, very easy effect on the ball resulting in high bouncing kicks with no effort. Where this racket absolutely destroys though is on the slices. I felt really good on that serve, and even though I usually go for the flat serve, with this one I just couldn't stop slicing the ball. Alright, to the conclusion now. Who would this racket fit? So many players. Like, I can't even think of a player who would hate this racket. It's just very versatile. It does everything decently and some things incredibly well. Oh, I think I got it. If you're not sure what it is that you're looking for in a racket but want a 98, definitely go for the Clash V2 98. Almost forgot. If you want to buy this racket, use our link in the description and our discount code to save some cash, because why not?
Glads, in case you missed it, we did a podcast with Michelle from Tennis Warehouse where we talk about our backgrounds, the struggles on the tour, and just tennis overall. So if you're interested, we'll leave a link in the description to this video, so check it out.
Areg! quick improvisation racket Clash V2
I
98.
never talk about the design. So yeah, the only thing I was excited last time about the racket was the design, this time also, so it's gonna be very interesting.
Awesome.
This frame is a very gentle beast, because you have that gentle feel and princess-like elegant look, but also pretty decent power and angry, threatening looking paint job. Basically a mix of Disney princess and the villain. Okay, too many useless words, let's get serious. The most serious thing about this clash is the forehand, because not often you get across a product that can provide you with almost everything at once. I felt more than comfortable on the baseline thanks to its maneuverability that help you to spin the ball using a fast wrist movement. And as we were playing in an indoor court, I didn't have so much time to spin the ball, so sometimes I had to go for more flat forehands. And that wasn't an issue, because it felt like a glove on my hand, so I had a lot of control. On the backhand it was the same story. It's like the 5-in-1 shower gels. It does it all. I also should admit that day I was playing and feeling the ball very good in general. So I'm not sure if all these great shots were thanks to the racket or my supernatural abilities, like at this moment. Doesn't sound too humble, but I didn't really need to get to the net, because those baseline shots, mamma mia, were enough to win the points. But anyway, the touch of this frame is on point too. I pulled off some nice slices and mini tennis-like touch requiring shots. The downside, even though it's not a disaster, is the serve. The kick serves were fine, but I found it a bit unstable to produce slice serves with confidence and somewhat uncontrolled for the big flat first serves. I absolutely see many all-court players taking advantage of this Clash 98, so I would confidently invite you to try it out. If you need more positive feedback to be convinced, my high grade numbers might help. So let's see them. Thank you.